Welcome back to the quick sum up. Now let us see today's top 5 current affairs trends in India. First one. Biodiversity heritage sites. West Bengal has notified 4 more biodiversity heritage sites, bringing the total to 8. Biodiversity heritage sites are unique ecosystems with rich biodiversity, including wild and domesticated species, high endemism, rare and threatened species, keystone species, and species of evolutionary significance. Biodiversity heritage sites may also have cultural, ethical, or aesthetic values that are important for maintaining cultural diversity. Under Section 37 of the Biological Diversity Act, 2002, the state government can notify areas of biodiversity importance as biodiversity heritage sites. Rules can be framed for the management and conservation of these heritage sites, but it does not put any restrictions on the prevailing practices and usages of local communities. The purpose of sites is to enhance the quality of life of local communities through conservation. The first biodiversity heritage sites in India was designated in 2007 at Nallur Tamarind Grove in Bengaluru, Karnataka. The Biological Diversity Act, 2002 provides a mechanism for the equitable sharing of benefits from traditional biological resources and knowledge. It defines Number 2. The International Food Policy Research Institute, IFPRI, published Global Food Policy Report, 2023. Investing in early warning systems is essential to save lives, livelihoods, and money. The report called for a more proactive response to food system shocks with a focus on 3 key areas: crisis prediction and preparation, building resilience before and during crisis, and making crisis response supportive and inclusive of women, forced migrants, and other vulnerable groups. Strengthening agri-food value chains to support livelihoods and food security during crisis is essential. Governments should maintain a business environment that fosters flexibility and technical and financial innovation. The IFPRI was established in 1975 and provides research-based policy solutions to sustainably reduce poverty and end hunger and malnutrition in developing countries. Its research focuses on 5 strategic research areas. Number 3. In a recent development, the Chief Ministers of Assam and Arunachal Pradesh signed a Memorandum of Understanding (MoU) over disputed areas along their shared boundary. The dispute concerns over 123 villages that stretch across 12 districts of Arunachal Pradesh and 8 of Assam. The process of demarcation of the boundary between the two states started in 1972, and by 1979, 396 kilometers of the boundary was demarcated. However, the origin of this dispute dates back to colonial times when the British announced the Inner Line Regulation in 1873. Before Arunachal Pradesh was carved out of Assam, around 3,648 sq km of the plain area of Balipada and Sadia foothills was transferred from Arunachal Pradesh to Assam. Arunachal Pradesh has long held that the transfer was done without the consultation of its people. After Arunachal Pradesh achieved statehood in 1987, a tripartite committee was appointed, which recommended that certain territories be transferred from Assam to Arunachal. Despite multiple efforts to demarcate the boundary between 1971 and 1974, it did not work out. In April 1979, a high-powered tripartite committee was constituted to delineate the boundary on the basis of Survey of India maps. However, after Arunachal Pradesh did not accept the recommendations, Assam filed a case in the Supreme Court in 1989. In September 2014, the local commission submitted its report. This dispute has far-reaching historical roots, and it will be interesting to see how this recent development affects the ongoing situation.